Bigelow Tea has a display right here. So Infinity, using the best tea around to serve the visitors to their booth and their floor area. So you come see an Infinity, you look at the new cars, need a little drink, you go over here, grab yourself a tasty Bigelow Tea, and you're all set for the day. While I was walking around the International Auto Show, the Boston Auto Show, I came upon a booth for Geo Orbital, which, as you can see from this clip, this little B-roll clip, the wheel itself is powered so that you can just replace the front wheel of your bicycle and hook it up so that the accelerator is right on your handlebars and control the bike that way. The bike turns into a front-wheel drive bike. Also, as you see here, there's a three-wheeled vehicle with a sidecar, and the Geo Orbital wheel is in all three locations. So what happens is they all synchronize at the same time. There's one control that sends the same amount of power to all three wheels, so you don't have the wheels fighting, and that's an all-wheel drive vehicle. So we talked with Mike from Geo Orbital. He's the founder and the CEO, and he explained really what the bike is all about, what this wheel is all about, really, what the wheel does for transportation and the environment. Hey, this is Jeff. We're at the Boston International Auto Show 2018. Talk with Mike, and Mike's going to tell us really what he's doing here. And in the background, you can see Geo Orbital, but I guess he's going to explain to me what that is all about.
I sure am. So hey, my name is Mike. I'm the founder and CEO of Geo Orbital. Geo Orbital is a self-powered bike wheel. There's a motor and a battery in the wheel. You put this on any bicycle and it makes any bicycle into an electric vehicle in about 60 seconds. What we're showing here today is a lot of concept vehicles. They're not only bicycles and tricycles, but we have four-wheel vehicles as well. Since the whole powertrain, the power source, in our case a battery, a motor, all the electronics, all the software is in a very compact design in a wheel, we're really freed from a lot of limitations of traditional vehicles. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to showcase what we do with bicycles. Pretty much any bicycle in the world. We have a bike here from the 1800s that we put our wheel on. We have modern carbon fiber bikes. So pretty much any bicycle can be made electric with our wheel, but we're also here to show a world of alternative vehicles that can only be made with the Geo Orbital wheel.
Clips.
Yeah, take a look at some of our funky stuff.
Yeah.
It's our four-wheel thing. That's a fat bike.
Fat tire bike.
Yeah. We call that the rust bucket. Future car, sidecar bike.
Nice.
So this is, we call this the mobility platform. So because everything is independent, all the wheels can turn in any direction. So imagine you wanted to park, just turn your steering wheel and drive into your parking space.
Very cool.
This can also do very tight turning, pretty much anything you can think of, because we don't need a powertrain to rely on.
How did you get into this? Why are you doing it? Are you trying to save the planet? Are you trying to save transportation? What's the story?
I don't know if transportation needs saving. We just want to be part of the conversation. As the future draws closer, as we come closer to the future, I want this company, I want Geo Orbital to be part of that conversation. When people talk about mobility, when people talk about transportation, when they talk about transportation platforms or paradigms for moving from place to place, I want Geo Orbital to be part of that conversation. Whether your preferred vehicle is a bicycle, a trike, any of our concept vehicles here, or an automobile, the future, I believe, is electric. The future is as we're getting more urbanly dense, the future needs to be more compact vehicles. I'm not out to save the planet. I'm out there to make people more happy. I'm here to make transportation more efficient, make vehicles more efficient, and as a byproduct of that, we'll save the planet.
As you can see from walking around the little booth with me, the Geo Orbital wheel can actually be retrofitted into almost any vehicle, even a wheelchair or a tricycle. It's amazing. And it's not like the older wheels that used to put a roller on the rim. These work within the wheel itself. So all you have to do is pop it onto your bike, and suddenly you have a bike that's powered. From what I read in the stuff you sent me before I came over here, you have two sizes that are ready for prime time, and you can throw them on your bike, either I think 700 or 26 inch.
Exactly.
And what does that cost? I mean, I already have a bike, but if I toss away my front wheel and buy one of these, what does it cost me?
It's $995, $1,000. If you put that on a bike you own, it'll be the most affordable electric vehicle you can think of, full-size electric vehicle, and you get to use the bike you own. So your bike has a personality, whether it's a beach cruiser or a mountain bike or a hybrid or some 70s retro thing you might have. It doesn't change your bike. You're not getting a brand new electric bike. You're getting your bike just electric for $1,000.
That's pretty cool. What do you hope to get out of the show? I mean, you're here in the Mobility Pavilion, but do you have goals for the show as far as people that are going to come by, or sales, or just getting the word out?
We just want to get the word out. I mean, we're here at an automotive show. We're a transportation company. We're not replacing cars. We might be replacing car trips. If there's something that you want to do near your house, your car might not be the best vehicle for that. And we want people to be aware of their options. The more educated a consumer is, the more they'll explore other alternatives. And it's not only bikes. It could be a skateboard. But the idea is we want to educate people that there are a lot of options out there for getting around, and a car might not be the right option for all the trips that you might take.
How do people find out more? Where do they find you, or where do they find Geo Orbital on social channels or online?
Yeah, our website is geoo.com. Just Google Geo Orbital. We're the same on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. We're out there. We're making a lot of noise. People love us. We recently had a Kickstarter campaign where we raised $1.21 million. So it's a really big reception to our product, and I think it resonates with people. The idea of mobility, urban mobility, and retrofitting their current bikes really resonates with a lot of people.
Thanks very much for talking with me.
Thank you.
That was really cool. The real amazing thing is that in amongst all of these other cars at the auto show, all these exotic vehicles, all these gas-burning vehicles, all these vans and campers and just cars that burn fossil fuels, this Geo Orbital wheel is making a name for itself and actually getting people to start to think about going electric and going in a way that saves the environment. And certainly some of the cars I saw at the show were plug-in electrics and hybrids, and people are thinking that way, and the manufacturers are moving in that direction. But Mike and Geo Orbital are taking a pretty big leap and a pretty good first step in trying to get people to think and act for the environment instead of gobbling it up. And as he mentioned, they made more than $1 million on a Kickstarter campaign, so it's garnered some interest. For more information, you can see the links that Mike mentions at the end of the interview, and I will put them in the show notes as well. Thanks for listening. Hey listeners, this has been another fantastic With Jeff episode. I thank you for subscribing, clicking the thumbs up, and clicking the reminder bell so that you get notified when any new episodes are posted. As with every episode, I'm looking for your input, so your comments are greatly appreciated. I would love to know where you would like me to go next. I will hop in the Mini and take a With Jeff journey wherever you'd like. And if you have people that should be interviewed for a full-length With Jeff episode, please let me know as well. You can find me at Jeff Cutler on Twitter, or just leave a comment at youtube.com/Jeff Cutler and look for the With Jeff playlist. Travel safe. See you in the next show.
Another day in the city, and 1 month from the phone. effect.